welcome back to Maria's Kitchen. But you're probably wondering, this doesn't look like Maria's kitchen. Where do you think I am? I'm sorry, I left the house and I came to my daughter's house and we're actually in Rosalie's kitchen. And I had an idea. I had to share this with you. I had to get out of my house and share this with you. We are going to do a tortilla recipe dough, which will be ready in a matter of minutes. And we're going to use the KitchenAid. Everything's going to be done in this bowl, and you will need this dough hook, which comes with your KitchenAid. And it's only 5 ingredients. So I have a special guest today. Actually, I'm her special guest in her home, but here she comes. And this is my beautiful oldest daughter, Rosalie, and we are in her kitchen. And she's going to tell you how she came up with this recipe.
Okay, so I do usually make the masa in the bowl with your hands and it gets all everywhere. But my dad told me that you can use the KitchenAid and he does it, so I was so excited because I hate getting the masa stuck in my nails. So what I use is 4 cups of flour. I use 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 tablespoon of salt, 4 tablespoons of lard, and water. And it just all combines together and it's so fast and easy.
And we'll be right back to get started.
Okay. Okay, so the first ingredient I put in is the 4 cups of flour. Put that in the bowl. Get it all in there. And then the next thing I put in is the 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And the next thing is the 1 tablespoon of salt. So all that goes in there. And then I put it on, hook it. We're gonna put it down. Combine all that real quick. I do maybe like 30 seconds just to mix everything together. Okay, then you're gonna lift it back up and we're gonna add the manteca, which is 4 tablespoons I use. Just put that in there. All of it in there. Okay. We're gonna put it back down and we're gonna mix this for maybe 30 seconds until you see it's like broken up a little bit. You'll be able to see there's not big chunks of it. You could go a little higher. Get it all mixed in. Then I'm gonna lower it a little bit and then I'm gonna add the water. I would say about a cup of water or less, depending on, you have to kind of just eyeball it. So I just put in a little bit at a time. See, it's starting to mix it real pretty. Let that mix in. Then I'll add some more. It's starting to make the dough. And I'll do some more. You can see the dough coming together. It looks so pretty. I'll put it a little bit higher. And then I'm going to add some water. So you see the dough's already coming together. You just keep adding more water till you get the consistency that you want. Sometimes like I'll just make sure the bottom's all mixed in, so I just keep putting little by little. If you look down in there, you'll see there's just a little bit of flour at the bottom that needs to mix in. And once it's all mixed in, you'll have some good tortilla dough. It's getting wild. All right, and I will come back and I will show you the dough. Okay, so your dough's all mixed. It came out like this. I usually just knead it a little bit just to combine it just a little bit better. I don't know, just, you probably don't have to. Some people just start making their bolas right off the bat, but I just knead it a little bit. And then my grandma Jenny taught me to put it back in the bowl just for a couple minutes while you get your gamal warmed up, and then while the comal is warming, you'll make out your little bolas. So I'm just kneading it. I'm gonna put it back for a second. I'm gonna put my comal on high. So I washed my hands and now we're ready to make the bolas. It's been sitting for about 5 minutes, 5 to 7. The comal's warming up. So I just take my masa and I put it right here, and then I just start pulling little chunks out. I roll it in my hand and then I roll it up. Some people use flour, some don't. My grandma Jenny, when she taught me to make them, she uses flour to help roll it out, but that's up to you. So you just make these little balls. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna show you how to roll them out. And then the next step is we're gonna cook them.
We'll continue rolling, and I'm so excited. I can't wait for one of Rose's tortillas. Yummy.
So we have them all rolled out. My batch usually makes 16, 18. Today it made 16. And now we are gonna roll these bad boys out. I put a little flour on both sides so it doesn't stick to my counter. And we're just gonna go back and forth. And roll them out the best you can. When I first started making them, they were not circles. They were maps. But now, got it down. My mom's probably faster. She's been doing this way longer than me.
I'm just taking my time. I'm taking my time.
She's way faster.
And I'm trying to get it round. Sometimes when you're on camera, it doesn't come out round.
I'm always trying to get it.
And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I don't know how thick. I know yours are thick sometimes, Rose.
Sometimes they're. I'd say mine are more like Grandma Jenny.
Yeah,
thick and big.
Yeah, they're thick. And so I make them a little thinner, but I like them thick too. Oh, they're so delicious.
Good thing about this is you don't have to buy these in the grocery store. You can make them yourself.
Yes, that was so fast, Rose. That was in a matter of minutes. Okay, we're going to see you back at the comal, and we're going to cook them.
Okay, so we rolled it out. Now we're going to put it on the comal, and then I use a spatula because I don't want to get my hands. I don't want to melt my nails, so I just use a spatula. You wait until you see a good amount of little bubbles. They're coming in. And then you can always check it too to see if it's not like burning, you know. So that was perfect.
Perfect.
Sometimes you have bubbles, sometimes you don't. This one's thicker, you can tell. I press it down for a couple times just to cook it all evenly.
Maybe 30 seconds, you think?
Yeah.
This time.
And then now
Or less.
we'll flip it.
Ooh,
And it's beautiful and done.
Look how pretty.
So easy.
Okay, we'll be back. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. You can do this with your kids. You can do it for your husband, family, neighbors, friends. Easy recipe. Did you see how she did it? Her and my husband love this KitchenAid, and they did it in a matter of minutes. Super easy. She didn't get anything under her pretty fingernails. And so if you don't have one of these, I do have another tortilla recipe on my page where you do it by hand, the old-fashioned way. But look at this. It made about 16, this recipe made about 16 tortillas. Look how beautiful this is. Can you see this? We're going to eat them right now. But my daughter's going to share the scripture of the day, and here you go.
He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. When you're fearing a situation or emotional challenge, really envision God saying this just to you. He's on your side.
Thank you so much. And come back again, subscribe, and send subscribers our way because everybody needs to know how to make this. We're not making bread, but we're making tortillas.
Don't forget to give it a like and thumbs up and a comment.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.